Good morning. Buenos dias, folks. December 23rd, Venezuela. Hola. It's early. It's about 7:20 here. It's cool actually this morning. It's only about 19 degrees right now. It's really bizarre how it's so hot during the day, and it actually cools off. But I'm gonna try. I can't. Can I switch the camera? No, I can't. Okay, I gotta do it this way. What goes behind me here? This is now. I am right in the city here. So that's what the city's surrounded by mountains. That's a pretty awesome view, huh? The video, people running. Anyways, um, yeah, Christmas here. Christmas festivities start tomorrow here. They go all out here on the 24th. It's basically Christmas is the 24th. It's celebrated. They do the gift giving, the dinners, everything. Everybody stays up till really late at night. I've got a family event to go to that is going to have 12 brothers, no, 11 brothers and sisters. One's dead, so 11 brothers and sisters and their families. So it's going to be a big event. It's going to be overwhelming for me, but I will go. But my kitchen's taking shape. Things are happening at the house. A little bit of design flaws taking place on different aspects of what the job they've done for me that it's just easier for me to fix it later. Once my container gets here and I have the proper tools, because they don't have the proper tools. It's amazing the work they do with the tools they have. But I look at it and I could fix this so fast, like 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 15 minutes to fix it, or let them struggle for 3 hours, with the wrong tools. So there's some things I have to take care of. My list is getting longer, put it that way, of deficiencies that I have to fix because they just don't. The buses, they start at 5:30. No music last night. I slept right through 5:30. But deficiencies, things I got to change to fix up. But the tile guy has to come back today and work on the tile because they broke the wheel on their grinder for cutting the tile, and then continued to cut tile and made jagged edges. And Anover ripped everything off and said, no, redo it. Come back with a new wheel. Cut this tile right. So, but it doesn't look really good right now. I did a video last night, but it's once the cupboards are in, I think the carpenter comes today, and and once those are in, appliances are in place, it's gonna look awesome. It's gonna be a real slick little kitchen, not big like I had before, but I don't need that big kitchen anymore. Not here, not in this location. And I had some people ask why I'm going to be here 6 months. I could be here 9 months, actually. I could be here a year, because I'm not rushing doing anything here. I've got so much stuff to take care of with the government. And before I invest a whole bunch of monies fixing up places and doing stuff, I want to make sure all my ducks are in a row. And so basically that's why I'm just working on the house. I want to get the house super comfortable for myself, and then focus on my government situation, get all my paperwork done, my status taken care of, get it so that I'm not renewing every year, and then I can plan long term. Because right now I'm renewing every year, and it's and a year goes by really fast. So you don't want to invest a whole bunch of money, and then boom, you got to leave and come back, and leave and come back, and so I'm doing this methodically, I guess you could say, and, because Venezuela is a very, very difficult. I pick. You know what? If you're going to do a vlog, okay, if you're going to do a vlog, and move into a foreign country, Venezuela is probably one of the hardest ones to do because it's absolutely the whole system is set up that it's not conducive to foreigners. So the whole system, absolutely everything. It's like it's like the rest of the world doesn't exist to Venezuela. They're very, very protectionism, the way everything is. It's now I don't know what it's like for Chinese and Russians, but I just know for myself. But I got a hunch it's for all of it because now they're doing the foreigner registry thing. I think it's because of all the Russians and the Chinese coming in, especially Chinese. A lot of Chinese here. I'm bumping into more and more businesses that are Chinese. More and more, actually. Now it's becoming more obvious to me when I'm walking around doing things. But, but it's like some of the stuff that happens here is just crazy. The way the stores are ran, people, you wouldn't even like. When my container gets here and I got my pivot heads here, I'm going to do some full length video of what it's like to shop and and go through their system here on retail, because I'm telling you, you can't even fathom how crazy it is. Like I know how crazy it is, and I still every day I go, why? It's like, and I know it's crazy. Like it's absolutely, like, you think about it. You can run into a store in North America, buy $1,000, spend $1,000, and be back in your car in 5 minutes. Okay, and I'm not talking because of inflation. I'm just talking about how efficient it is to go into a store and buy something and just run out of the store and put it in your car. Here, $1,000 purchase, my God, it'd take you about an hour to go through their system. The checks and the balances and everybody, they got people checking stuff, and the cashier will run it through, and then there's a person that checks it right away, and then there's a person that checks you at the door to make sure. And the crazy part is the door is right beside the cash, so they watched you go through the check. Oh my God, they watch you go through the check, they watch the guy check the receipt, and then they check you again. It's crazy. It really is. Check bags too. Bags, that's one thing about here, bags. Oh man, you don't go into a store and walk out without your bag checked. All bags get checked, and a lot of stores have bag checks where you have to check your bag and you get a little number tag, and you can't carry bags into the store from other stores or your personal bag. They're really crazy on security because of theft. Hey, like crazy. Actually, the way 22 years of retail, I look at their security and I'm like, they gotta have like next to no shrinkage, like none, because it's absolutely, they have so many redundant systems for checking that I don't know how you steal anything. It would be like, there's so many people checking, like it's crazy that the checks in the stores, the way it works. But the checkout process, it's absolutely insane. It's insane. Plus, everywhere except gasoline and restaurants and some food stores, but everybody else, and this is a corporate thing too. Everybody's got to have your name, and you don't have to give your address. You can say any address. Actually, I've said Bocono, and I've said Santa Cruz, I've said Cumanca, I've said Cumana, whatever I feel like saying where I live, because the databases aren't linked. But you have to give an ID number. So I just give a passport, which is, you can make up any number, but you don't have to show anything. So you have to give them a number, which you give them a passport or a made up number. What is this? And and it's sort of like at the stores when they force you to give, can I have your zip code or your postcode? And you say no. Well, here, if you say no, they just won't sell it to you. They literally won't. Like, you could be standing there with $10,000 worth of stuff and say, I'm not giving it to you. They'll say, okay, fine, you're not buying. Like, they're that crazy about it. But it's the stores that are doing it. It's not the government. It's crazy, because then they'll, like the Velcro place, they'll do that and make a digital record within their system of you buying this thing, and then they give you a cash sale, no tax. Like, it doesn't make any sense, folks. Like, it absolutely makes no. I'm trying to figure it out, and I can't get my head around it. It's crazy. It is. It's just a crazy, crazy place. And the drivers, 15% of the people pay no attention to traffic lights. 15% of people know turning lanes mean nothing. Actually, a turning lane is a passing lane where, if you're going to turn left across traffic, They'll use the left lane to pass you to go straight through the intersection. That's another one. That's another thing they do a lot of. Um, the merging is nuts. Like you have to pay attention when you're driving. Absolutely no distractions. Don't play with the dials on the dash. Don't play with the air conditioning. Don't play with the fan. Definitely don't touch your phone. And keep both hands on the steering wheel and ready to shift because you might have to accelerate out of the way. It's pretty crazy. And there's a place every day I get the workers and I take them to the bus depot, and the bus depot area at the south of here is insane. Every night it's absolutely insane. Like I said, if I had my pivot heads, I kick I kicked my ass because I said to myself, I want to buy a dash cam, and I didn't buy a dash cam, and I should have. Because the footage, you people would be blown away by it because it's absolutely chaos in front of you. It's chaos. Like I said, the city, I got probably between 6 months and maybe potentially a year. Oh God, straight pipes, straight pipes on buses. They love loud here. God, they love it. I don't know what it is. They just love loud, you know, beeping horns and straight pipes and revving up and it's great people though. They really are. They're friendly, and the fact I'm a gringo, it really you get extra attention. You get extra attention. You know, the and I mean extra attention in a good way. You know, not in a bad way. Didn't get to go to the club yesterday because we had just too much to do. Too many things, just way too many little things going on. Dealing with my customs guys, had to get a new customs broker because my customs broker that I had locally was just, I don't know. They call you in an hour. Okay, but I knew he wasn't going to call me. That's just the way they operate here. And 48 hours later, he called me. He said he was busy with work. I'm not work though. But anyway, they're uh, they're 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 crazy. Oh, had an incident with a little dog. I was just looking at these two dogs walking down the street here right now. That's another thing. The dogs here, I I don't get it. They're so freaking smart. They stay on the sidewalk. Okay, like they don't go on the road. They know the road is a no-no. And, it's crazy. And I think a Doug, he'd walk right in the middle of the road. But anyways, the dog, this little cute dog, I was walking by from one of the restaurants, come back, and this little dog comes to the gate, the fence, and he's so friendly. She's a little female, so friendly, all that cutest thing too. I was like, my God, that's just a cute little dog, and it was really friendly, licking my hand, and really, really like unbelievably friendly, folks. Okay, so I stick my hand through the fence to pet him, he bites me. It was so wild. I was like, I laughed. This is hilarious. The dog's so friendly, like ridiculously friendly and submissive and everything. And then I stuck my hands in it, and whack, he bits me. She bit me. I took her a bone though yesterday. Made friends with her, so I don't know if she'll remember me, but like, it happens so fast too. Really, really friendly to bite. It was. So I'm gonna end the video because if I make them too big, it takes forever to upload these things because I'm having bad internet. I won't get good internet until I move into my home and get proper service. Right now, I'm dealing with either Wi-Fi or which is variable some days, and cellular. I got 3 SIM cards going, and I can't seem to get any faster upload speeds than basically about a half a megabyte. Download about 5 megabytes, but up it just sucks. Can't do live streams, can't do anything. But that'll change when I get to the house and I get proper service. Anyways, I'll give you some quick short updates today like usual, and and I'll keep you informed on what's going on here and what's it like to start a new life in Venezuela as a crazy gringo.